Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from all parts of the world. Welcome to Patriji's Amruthotsavam, celebrating Sadananda Guru Utsavam, with the objective of celebrating the way of our beloved Guru, Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji. The objective behind this program, as you may know, is to enrich our understanding of Patriji's enlightening concepts, experience group meditation to elevate our inner potential, and connect with a vibrant community of like-minded souls. So as part of this, we are conducting these sessions where we are inviting all these great masters. And today we have the opportunity to listen to Master Ratna Lingamaneni, and she lives in New Jersey. She, like most spiritual student or teachers, is also working full-time in the financial sector as a software developer. She calls herself as a spiritual student, but the way I know her is she is a great teacher. She has immense knowledge. She connects with her higher self so much that sometimes when things come out of mouth, just in awe, like it may not make sense at that time, but then you realize how powerful those words are. And this is something that I have personally witnessed time and again. And I've been very fortunate to be in her company and learning so many things from her. And but the other thing that stood out to me is how great of a shishya or a student, a believer, whatever you call, as whatever name you give, the relationship between a master or two masters, I can say, especially with Shirdi Sai Baba and Dattatreya. And the number of stories that she has shared about her own with Shirdi Sai Baba is immense. And it just, maybe for that, we need completely different session related to her personal experience. But today she's going to talk about the Fakir, and I'll let her talk. I think she will be able to give much more in-depth knowledge. So with this, I welcome Ratna here to the platform, and thank you, Ratna, for giving your time to share your wisdom.
Thank you so much for the wonderful introduction, Chandra. I am so blessed and honored to be part of this Patriji's Amruthotsavam and Sadananda Guruji's celebration. I start this program today with my soul pranam to Pitamaha Patriji, Patri Madam, and my guru, the spiritual guru that I followed in my initial stages of life, and whatever I am right now and whatever I'll be in the future is all because of the blessings of Shirdi Sai Baba, and he is the one who showed me Patriji. So and the Patriji's guru, the Sadananda Maharshi, with all soul pranams to all of you. May Baba speak through me today. Whatever that he wants to share with all of you. And whenever we talk about Guru, if we don't talk about what he did to our life, it is not complete. It's not the right way of mentioning about him. So today, I'll just start a little bit with my life, how he turned me into the PSSM and everything, just into a little bit, and then I will talk about the book Fakir. Because when I started reading the book Fakir, I hope you all know the book Fakir is about the Shirdi Sai Baba, is a conversation and his experiences of a person called Rudra. It's a conversation and the life of the stages, how Baba guided him through his life stages and how he made his life from nothing to the valuable. And at the same time, it's written by the author of this book is Ruben Barucha, or Rusban Barucha. Lately, I started listening to his, the interviews and all. Like, I don't know yet if this is a complete real story or not. But the path, the person he chooses as Rudra, it's a complete resemble of the others his own personal life. I think he just chose his name as Rudra there, but he's writing. He himself is a channel. Yet he has gone through a lots of ups and downs in his life, and all his experiences he's talking through. And this book is a series. I think right now there are 3 books, and the latest book is The Journey Within. I really want to read this one. So far I know there's only one that translated into Telugu. Please do let me know if there are more than one that we already have translated. This is so connected to me. It is like when I started reading this book, it is like revisiting my life all through whatever that I have experienced and learned, and much more, or again confirmation of what I have learned. So I grew up like in a village where just like my mother, while I grew up as a child, I know my mother suffering a lot of ups and downs in the life, and a lot of insecurities and a lot of other things personally that what she has gone through. As an older kid, I have seen her very closely, observed, and all through her journey, she was following, she was believing, and she was self-taught. She knows only God is the only support, and the gurus she believed in. Her guru that she believes in Ramakrishna Paramahamsa and Sharada Mata. Though she herself is the Mata and the Swayam, like wife of the Guru Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, there were days when after the Swami left the body, there were days that nobody has cared about her and she doesn't have anything to eat. Those days also she passed, and how she turned. I remember how my mother used to talk about all these stories, and she used to spend days just chanting his name, that thinking that he will be supporting. The same way, I mean, now at that time I don't know, but now coming back here, I realize it's commonly that we heard that people when the seeker is the student is ready, the guru appears by himself. But here, what I feel looking at my life, when we want to be in the right path, but you don't know what is the right way, where to go, how to start. This God, Guru, the Creator is so kind that he himself shows us a way how, when he takes care of us such a way that he prepares us for all the steps in our life. Even before reaching himself, he makes you fit so that you can reach the capability of becoming his guru, and we understand what what he's teaching. that much service that the God does to us, like, that gives the immense gratitude towards Baba for me. And during our teenage, like, somebody has some guru has come to us, like, who is very illiterate, he doesn't know anything. He introduced Shirdi Sai Baba into our life, and he taught a little bit of meditation. And then I started reading Sai Satcharitra. Then slowly I got introduced to Datta Avadhuta Tattvam and Datta Tattvam. And another person who changed my life for good is Bharadwaja Master. That reading his book and is a complete change, game changer, like the whole life changer, and the all thinking aspect, everything changed. Somehow I always had this belief that Baba is nothing but the guru, the ultimate guru, the right guru. Though he looks he looks like a Muslim or something, and we should not really think of it, but he's trying to teach us how advanced. The time, when time changes, you're not supposed to stick to only the olden days. So for the modern people, the guru had to change himself into modern, like, that according to the situations. The same thing resonates with Patriji. And there are a lot of similarities and a lot of experiences that whatever I had with my guru, as Shirdi Sai Baba, is no other than, like, the conscious, the guru's consciousness is, we don't really have to see any difference between any one of them. As now we all know that we all nothing but the made of part of the God. And just because of that, it also is say, like, just if I am the part of God, you are the part of God, that means we are all commonly have the part of God in us. That means you and me are nothing but the same. Those things, whatever that I have learned reading those books, it's everything that even in more depth, the Fakir book tells us. Coming back to the book of Fakir, as I mentioned to you, this book is a conversation between, and also the teachings, how the Baba gave to a person called Rudra. He is in the worstest phase of his life, but so kind-hearted. He is all alone at that stage of his life, like, all the family left him, abandoned him, and he has two beautiful kids, but he is in a situation he cannot even be with them, he cannot even look at them, he cannot even talk to them. And he just came to know that he has only few days to live, like few weeks to live. He has some health issue that he cannot live more than few weeks. So in this kind of situation, he sees a person who met with an accidental, like, who looks similar to Shirdi Sai Baba, and then he the out of kindness, Rudra takes him and starts serving him and make him feel better. And during this course of the process, Baba teaches him how he should be. He makes him realize that he's not a waste. His life is also valuable, and how many good qualities he is holding. He makes he is worthy enough, and Baba teaches him how to get rid of the pain, how not to blame himself, how to accept his condition, whatever it is right now, and how to move on, how to make the life even more worthier. Each and every step, he guides him with kind, compassionate heart, how he did whatever the good to all his family, still he's getting blamed. Even then, he's not saying anything to anybody, he's not blaming anything. How valuable nature that is that a human can have. Baba makes him realize that, and then he turns him into a channel and where he can actually improve many and lighten many of other lives. And during this process, Baba tells him that all the suffering, all the pain, even the learning the value of hunger, not getting food, is only nothing but the process of preparing him to understand the pain and the need and the hurt, everything, so that he becomes even more compassionate, so that he can help all the other people, that whatever that he is meant to help her. This is the beautiful, most beautiful thing that, if we understand this many times, we normally, whatever the difficulty that we face, we tend to blame other. But, when we know this is the training that God is giving us, so that we can help, making us more, even more valuable, making him the baby, the ultimate baby of the God. The it's the beautiful thing that we are going through that process, that he's trying to make us all like a beautiful butterflies. And why are we worrying? And when we are like a caterpillar, that's okay. We have to go through all that process so that we can turn into beautiful butterflies of the God. This is very, very heart touching for me. Like, the this process, this confirms. And he also tells all, as I mentioned, all the books that I have read so far, and all the things that we have learned through the PSSM, or through all the modern sciences, or through many different ways of, guru, many different gurus. This book is kind of revision of everything. Baba says there are a lot of stages of the soul, and you have to go through millions of different lives, and then finally, then you get the capacity to be a human, and then you have to quickly make the progress. Otherwise, you are wasting all your effort, that whatever that learnings that you have done so far. And also, what he says, he talks about the believers of the God, like, or guru. He says the three different. The basic one is like, I believe in God, so I am not supposed to get any kind of pain, or sadness or anything in my life. All the people who are suffering, or not the good persons, or not believers in God, or not believers in my guru. Just because I am believing, I am supposed to be, my life supposed to be just like a piece of cake. The second version, I give and take kind of. The one who, I am believing in you, and I'm praying you. So whatever the difficulty comes, it shouldn't come, but even if it comes, you take care of it. This is another one. This, it's kind of conditional belief. The first two, whenever there is a difficult situation comes, then we may not, I mean, people might lose their faith, or get distracted. There is a third one, is the ultimate. This is how the belief should be. This is how we should follow our guru. Uh, this kind of the people, they live in surrenderance mode. It doesn't matter what the life gives to us. It gives to them. They just believe in God. They just keep praying them. That's all they do. Whatever that they give is the most benefit of myself. That's what my guru is giving me. Just the same way how mom gives you something, you try to, take whatever that she gives, and there's the kind of trust, the belief you have in them, the same way they believe whatever that comes. They just try to say, take it the same way. This is the right way that we are supposed to take our life towards this direction. And every guru, even Patri sir, many times he's showed practically that, you know, you have to take everything in the same manner, even the praise and some, the um somebody praises you, or like somebody curses you, or like somebody insults you, everything is he takes in same way. And at the most, the best reply that you can give is to be in silence. This is the way how he showed all of us, the same way, that same thing that Baba was teaching Rudra too. If somebody gives you pain, you don't have to say anything towards back to them. Not just only by saying it in mouth, like, it's not like just to stop saying something through mouth. Don't even think any bad toward for them. You have to be in complete silence. This is the right silence, that what Baba was telling, and that's what Patri sir was telling to us. And also he showed the same way, he lived the same way. And also when we believe, that Baba says, like, when the guru is throwing you some stones, throwing at you some stones, that means he knows what is right now, your capacity, and what he wants to change into how you should be prepared, what is the right time for you, what all the things that you have in your future, all these things. And if you really believe in God or guru, whatever, like, you have to understand that there is a beautiful example in this book, and somebody comes to Rudra when he can channel, and then he is a strong believer of one of the Dattatreya Guru, I think Akkalkot Swami, I guess. I forgot, but yeah, he believes, he prays very, strongly, very, for a long time, and with his, with a strong belief and all. But that person, he's kind-hearted as well. But all the astrologers tell him that he lives up to 70 years. But what Baba says, he's not going to live more than 2 months. The reason why he says, by the grace of his guru, what he is praying, he's not going to live more than 3 years, 3 months. And the people who listen to this, they get shocked. But then, and they ask, like, all the astrologers said it's 70 years of his life. But why you are saying why only 3 months? And you are saying it's a grace of Guru. How can this be? Then he tells, this person is going to, because of all his past karma, he's going to get with an accident, met with an accident. And for the rest of the 50 years, he's going to stay in bed, paralyzed completely. And, the Guru is saving him from all this hell by giving the death as a gift to him. So, not every time what we think is the best for us, what Guru gives us, he knows what is really best for us. And that's when he prepares us uh, the way how he is. And that's when he throws us whatever that we are facing right now. When we have that belief, we don't really see why all these questions, it doesn't come. We only think of, the what we are supposed to learn, what the best that is happening in whatever the situation that we are in. The same thing whenever, you, me, and many more people know Patriji. And he, maybe when he talks generally, not addressing one person, addressing all of us, then maybe he talks generally. But when he's talking to you, is completely different, and he's talking to me is completely different, and he's talking to the senior masters, and even those senior masters, I know many people, some people he said visualization is good, some people only anapanasati, some people only music, some people something like that. See, that means by knowing whatever the stage that we are in, he's trying to guide us, make us walk towards the progress of for our own souls. That is very important. And in this spirituality, by reading all the Baba's book, and even after coming here, what I have learned is the universal truth is something different than what the truth that belongs to you. And everybody's truth is different, depends on the level what they are in. And whatever that the same picture that you see is completely different. You know, it's like chashma, like the glasses what you wear, that depends on the people who doesn't wear. That doesn't make they can see all 20/20 vision, like they still they don't need it, and maybe they have a little different way of how this stigmatism, whatever the way how they say, right? Like the same way, the life, the soul journey, everything is different. Why? When the God is only one, the whole universe is nothing but the God. Why God? He himself has to take different forms. One is why Varun God, Sun God, why Varun Dev, why this and that. Like, you know, this is all the different consciousness which completes, just like the part of the body, the parts of the body, then which gives the completeness towards it. So the same way, all souls are not meant only for something. And so that when we understand the same thing, then we don't even have to really say anything. We don't have to point out anybody for doing anything there, because they are trying to follow their own truth. So that's the ultimate teaching that I have learned from him. And you know, it's the best gift that our guru is giving all of us is the the guidance, and what that is really meant for us, that is the direction that what he's giving. And Baba also says here, what the world that humans think is the whatever the rule, the result of all the humans think the result oriented. What if the result comes good, then only what we did is good. That's how we think. But what the nature or God looks at truly is at the intentions. Even if what you did is wrong, I mean, a result is wrong, but what intention you started with, that is what the nature says. That's what he says. And he also says the nature, I mean, if a doctor who is charging a lot of money, making a lot of money, and taking care of the patient very good, but his motive is only money, making money. He's still good than a person who is a doctor who doesn't charge much money, but is not even paying any attention to the patients. It's much worse than what the person who is charging more. And if the person who is making money, if he can do some charity with the money what he's earning, is much more good. But your intention, your attention, your compassion is very important. If you don't have the right attitude, that's not right. That's what he says. And he prepares Rudra to be a channel, and he guides him each and every step, like how you have to be a channel, how you have to take of yourself, and how to be in the current moment. He says, but being in the current moment is a very important thing.
Looks like there is some connection issue. everyone. So I think we'll just give a moment for her to rejoin. Ratna,
Sorry, my internet connection.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, sorry for that. My internet connection reconnected. So Baba gives a very nice meditation that it's called fire meditation. How to cleanse yourself. It's a very beautiful, when you have a lot of pain and you are whatever the negative emotions that you are carrying, try to lamp a light. And he says, light is the form of knowledge. Like light is nothing but the God. The primitive, the form of the first form of the God is the light. If you cannot light a lamp, you can even look at the sun, and the how you are the baby is in the womb of a mother. You imagine yourself in the middle of the light, like surrounded, completely surrounded by the light, and feel that warmth, and then tell all the pain that what you have, take care, ask, feel that it is the fire is cleansing everything in your body, taking off your pain or emotion, cleansing all that and protecting you from all sides and clearing your aura. In the same way, if somebody is in pain, you can do the same thing. Imagine the ones you do to clear yourself, then you can do it for others as well. That's what he said. It's really, really beautiful. Sometimes, when I have very low energy, I just try to do this one. It's really helpful. And some of my friends also have done this one. And one more thing which is important in this one, pyramids. Baba talks about pyramids in this book, which is also, it's a very, very beautiful, and I recommend everybody to read it once at least, so you understand. Is nothing but is another way of Patriji's teachings only, you feel. And with this, we can start our meditation. Thank you so much for listening to me. It was really nice. Whatever Patriji says, like the meditation, Sajjana Sangatya, Swadhyaya, all three things that we are completing today. Thank you so much. And, yeah, let me share my music. And everyone sit comfortably. Cross your feet. Clasp your hands. Close your eyes. Keep your back straight. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. One more deep breath.
Can you
All
share music sound?
yeah. Feel all the prana. That is going through all your veins, passing along the blood, collecting all that is not supporting you. Exhaling out. One more deep breath in, feeling all the prana throughout your body and the mind, including your thoughts. Exhaling all that you don't need at this moment. Emptying your mind thoughts. Let's all visualize a nice bright light, the lamp that we are lit before our beloved gurus. Then imagine the look at that flame. How that flame is lighting really bright, taking off all the darkness. Imagine yourself in the middle of the light, completely surrounded by the light, completely just like you are in the womb of your mother. You are in the womb of the light. The mother, you are in the womb of the universal mother. For a while, we are all in her womb. Feel the warmth. Feel the safe, how safe you are in the womb of the mother. You're protected in the womb of Devi, the universal mother. The life force of all creation. Then pray to the Devi or the Universal Mother. Ask her to cleanse your body. And your soul. Your aura. Your vibrations. And the channels. every drop of your blood, your DNA, and every single cell. Every single thought of you that is not connected with God. All the negativity. Cleanse all the ill health and the darkness. Tell the God, Mother, to remove all darkness from your life, in your life, and around your life. Pray her to fill you with the warmth of her glow. So that you never can even turn to look at darkness. If you have any pain or hurt, any negative feeling, any depression, any sorrow, anything, pray to her to burn away all the gloom, depression, pain, sadness, whatever it is, a situation, whatever that you don't want, you cannot take at this moment in your life. And ask her to pray, fill you up with all the positivity and the positive energy. Vibrations. You are feeling weak. Ask her to fill you with strength. Whatever ails you, pray to fire to burn it away and brighten your life with what you feel you lack and need the most. Continue to dwell into the light. Continue to bathe. In its pure glory. See her protective energy and feel it around you and your aura. We're all protected by her aura, by her light. all of us, all the places in this universe is completely cleansed. All the darkness is taken off, completely filled with the bright light, the golden light, the kindness of the Mother. Feel her protective energy. Feel the positive change in your aura, in your blood, in your breath, in your thought. Around you, within you, in and out. Be one with that ultimate light. Be with your breath, Masters. Now we are all cleansed. The taken of all the darkness from inside out, including our thoughts. We're all ready to take off our soul journeys, walk towards our soul purpose, with awareness, clarity, direction, determination, happiness, passion, harmony, control, confidence, belief, the love, just the way how we have towards us, towards the Guru, towards every single soul, every single creation on this universe. Guru, it's your breath. May all of us get the guidance from the within. May the light within each and every one of us shine bright light within us, around us, and be infectious, spread across the whole universe. Whenever you are ready, return to your body, bow to the light, the flame. Thank the Mother for allowing to connect with her and for cleansing, for blessing, protecting, making you part of her. When you are ready, tap your hands. Keep them on your eyes. You take off your hands from your eyes. To Namaste. To the Mother. Whenever you are ready, you can open your eyes.
Thank you so much, Ratna. It's a beautiful meditation. I didn't even realize it was over. I was forcing myself out. It was absolutely beautiful. The music was beautiful. Your guiding was beautiful, especially, and also the entire session. How you started with your personal experience, your personal path, how you found your own guru, and especially the teachings. How you took the anecdotes from the story from the Fakir is absolutely beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Chandra. When we know the beauty of the compassion and the service that the Guru is doing to us, who are we not being ready to do the same to the others who are in need and actually who are giving us a chance to grow and do the service?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. And also what you
Thank you so
shared
much.
about how it's not easy sometimes to recognize what is blessing, and you may think it is a curse, but it's in fact it's a blessing for us. And how often we make that judgment to say that, oh, why is my life like this? But in fact, how beautifully we are blessed. Thank you.
Thanks to the author who wrote this book, and thanks to Baba who made him write this book.
Yes. Does anyone have any question for Ratna, for any insight? And
Thank you.
Thank you, Ratna Garu. Thank you for your wonderful wisdom. Yeah, that point, what she brought us, that it connects to everyone. We feel like that sometimes, in the pain, we feel like that the thing is not happening right. But after it happened, and if you think back again, that is true. Yes, thank you for your beautiful energies and wonderful meditation. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Yeah, we all ask, why me? And then now, why not me? Why, when he's support is, what is the best assurance that we have that, other than this, that the Guru is next to us, guiding us in making us, pushing us pass, even if you're not ready to pass. He is giving that extra graceful marks and, making us pass and moving on, like, making us move on. So, yeah, now when we really understand, why not me? That's the question we get.
Thank you. Yeah, I also offer my heartfelt gratitude to my Guru as well on this occasion. Thank you.
Thank you.
anyone else? Any question?
Thank you, Ratna Garu, for sharing your amazing wisdom and your energy. And the meditation was so beautiful. Did not want to come out of it, but has to. So amazing. Thank you for
Thank you
joining,
so much.
showering your wisdom and energy. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And whenever the author says, whoever reads this book, if that person is after finishing the reading, and the person doesn't get the utmost love, affection, or the belief, whatever the faith towards his Guru, more love towards his Guru, And he thinks that this book of his effort is the waste. That's what he was mentioning in one of his interviews. And when you just said like paying gratitude towards your guru, that it's the success of the other, of course, ultimately from the grace of the guru only. But yeah, thank you, Sirisha, for encouraging me. And you are the reason why I was talking about why I did this today about Fakir.
It's all
Thank you
about
so much.
Askers wanted to choose you for that book. So it's not me. I'm just an instrument here. And even I read this book long time ago, but I was listening to the video about the author you shared. Yeah, it's beautiful. Even he was so connected with the Baba. Yeah, beautiful. It was not me, Ratnagaru, it was Masters. Baba wanted, he chose you to bring out this session.
Yeah, thank you. But one thing, what we all have to keep in mind is the intention. And the Baba says, even in one of those Datta Guru's books, there is a small story about, she's one lady, she's a prostitute. He says, though doing prostitution, maybe whatever may be the situation, just to lead the life, they are doing it, but that's not a sin. But doing the mental prostitution, or like the having wrong beliefs, wrong kind of thoughts, is the worst thing. And there is an example, I mean, and the story talks about a lady, and then the very rich man comes to her once, the whoever does that, like, and he asks, he has a very beautiful shivaling with him. And this lady, she really likes the shivaling. She asks him if she can give. And then he says, can you be with me for 3 days? Then this lady says, I will be with you for 3 days, just the way how a pativrata is with a husband for these 3 days. He laughs at her and says, and you are a prostitute, and how you're talking about that you will be like a pativrata. But these 3 days, he says okay, and then let's see after that these 3 days. And in these 3 days, she just lives with utmost faith, and just the way how the pativratas live with their husband. And the final day night, there is a fire accident and everything burns, and he also get burned. Only ashes remain. And then, as a pativrata, what my wife is supposed to do those days? And she also jumps into the fire because she's a pativrata, and all her family and whatever the around surrounding her, her staff, everybody tries to stop her. But she says, I promised him I will be like a pativrata these 3 days, and then that's what I am supposed to do, otherwise it's wrong. And she did the same thing. Then Lord Shiva comes out and blesses her and gives her this is one of my the soul lingas, and like that. The intention is very, 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 very important. Cleaning that intention is the toughest task, but yet our guru is with us.
Beautiful, Ratna. Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
If there's no more questions, I just want to let everyone know that tomorrow Madhavi Makkam will be taking on the wisdom of Patanjali Yoga Sutras. So please join at the same time, 8:30 p.m. Central Time. with this, we
Thank
could.
you so much, Chandra. It's very exciting to know about Patanjali
Yes.
and from
Thank you,
Madhavi.
Ratna garu. It was a wonderful session. Every master is emphasizing on the acceptance and surrenderance, and so much compassion they are showing in our lives. So thank you once again. It was a wonderful meditation. Thank you so much, Ratnaji and Chandraji, for hosting today.
Thank you so much, Sri Shalar.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you so much.
All right, everyone. Okay. Good night.